I love how peaceful it is here. You know, you can hear the rustling of the leaves. There's a bird constantly chirping here somewhere around. Ayan, ang lakas ng hangin. Actually, feeling ko baka hindi siya ganun kaganda sa mic, no? But in person, it's sarap pakinggan. Just the natural ambience of this place. And you get to do that while hanging out by your swimming pool, by your foyer, by your kitchen, by your bedrooms, because you can open up all of the windows in this house, close the screen door so that you don't let the insects in, and just feel zen, feel like, wow, you're in a very peaceful home. And that's what this home exudes. Tranquility, peace, you name it. Oh, and this one is in AAV, or Ayala Alabang Village. So if you're excited, watch the full house tour. Super excited to tour this brand new house and lot for sale here in Ayala Alabang Village. I haven't seen a facade like this yet, so this is the first of its kind, I believe, that I'm seeing, and I'm super intrigued already because of all of the texture that I see. So on the left side, you have an automated gate for your carport, and this fits around 3 to 4 vehicles depending on how you slot it, and it is automated and there are segments to it. So this is the type that rolls to the side. And I'm saying that now because I can see the rail on the left side, but we'll get to that later on. You have a pedestrian gate here that goes to that carport, hindi dun sa main entrance, because as you can see, the main entrance is right there. And then you have a garbage room or storage here for the collection of garbage. Here on the rightmost side, oh, really windy, we have a side gate that leads to what I think is the maintenance area. And I'm gonna get back to you about that in a bit. Either we're gonna see it later on, or I'm just gonna check it out later before we do a recap. Okay, now here is your main entrance. You have grand double doors atop a few steps, which are senorita steps, by the way. But the reason why I'm here is because this is really, really interesting to me. This is very, very nice material. Ang ganda ng pagkakagawa. It's very textured. You see it and you know that it's gonna be textured, but it still feels smooth. Ganda. Oh, wow. Okay, so I am tiny compared to these grand double doors. Ang ganda ng pinto. And I can see that there are metal locks up there that's hidden from your point of view. Okay, so you have a digital door lock here. Super cool. Oh, there we go. You see that? And then, oh, welcome. Wow, this is nice. What an entrance. Okay, super hangin though. Okay, so about the door, very nice solid wood and lovely wooden handles with texture again. Really easy to open, by the way, granted na they are really wide and tall doors. Ay, kailangan mauna pala yung isang door na yun. And then over here on the right side, we have a cascade of windows, basically like different layers of just vertical windows that are fixed. There's a taas awning so you can open those up for ventilation when you're not using your AC. Yan, sara muna natin to. Thank you. Oh, that is satisfying. Okay, and then, spoiler alert, you have a dipping pool right here in a, I wanted to say a geometric term kaso baka mali ako, so I'm just gonna play it safe. You have an irregularly shaped pool. And these are sliding glass panels that you can push all the way in. So they're like a pocket sliding door situation. Obviously, ang ganda ng pagkakagawa, no? I didn't need to be that careful, but you know, just to be safe. This is my first time meeting this house after all. Wow. So just like that, you have an indoor-outdoor situation with your dipping pool. You have some seating over there if you want to just hang out in front of said pool. And this is lovely during any time of day. Right now, mind you, it is noon, like 12 noon, tanghaling tapat, and this is the shade situation. So you can basically hang out there anytime. Ooh, you have metal screens, but I will pull the glass panels and close it again. See how convenient that is? Okay, so this is just your foyer. We've already spent how many minutes just talking about the front or the facade and the foyer. Okay, so you have high ceiling, lots of natural light, obviously because of all the windows, but you have pin lights, you have small pin lights. So at night, it's not gonna be glaring, but it's gonna be bright. And then right off of your main entrance, you have your elevator lobby. So basically your foyer and your elevator lobby is just one. And then over here, you have this massive open area. It's modern, but it feels grand. Not just because you have high ceiling or cove lighting, but it's the colors that you see. Like again, this texture, this is the same one that we saw at the front, as well as those grand double doors. They're not the same as the main entrance. They're a little darker and they match the stairs. And something about it just looks grand. Okay, but here you have your living space, right? This also opens up to the garden out in the front. So again, indoor-outdoor situation. And so do those glass panels. I am gonna go out on a leg here and assume that that is your living area. And this is your dining area. And I have a feeling we know what that is. Ganda, just garden all around. Oh, by the way, in that little corner tucked away there, you have a telephone shower for soaking. So just before you get onto the pool and right after. So that makes it very easy to access. So before we head up those stairs, let's first check out these doors. I'm going to assume that these are sliding doors. Yes, they are. Oh, beautiful pocket sliding doors. Look at how nicely framed that is. And then you have your kitchen. So you have built-in counters. This is where the sink is. And this is for your stove. Ganda ng pagkaka-fit out of. And then your provision for your refrigerator storage. Then you have an island table. It's not a counter, it's a table. That's very, very heavy. I don't even know if you can move these. Oh, they are movable, but it's super heavy. So you don't have to worry about it moving about when you're using it. You have lots of windows. You have both clerestory windows as well as awning windows that you can open up. And they all come with rolling screen. So, pag binuksan mo yan, baba mo lang yung screen so that you don't let the insects come in. And then, let's check this one out first. We have access to a pantry. Love it. Again, it has high ceiling. It has a huge awning window, so you don't have to worry about this room feeling all musty and kulog. You have a counter, you have shelving up top, and then cabinets down below. Even the handles, oh, it's a timeless touch. Like they're modern but timeless. And then over here, ooh, we have a door with a metal screen. And I do this just so that you can hear what kind of material they used. And then this leads down a set of stairs. Oh, look at all of the shadows, the patterns. Okay, so when you go down the stairs, you have another set of a screen door. And then this one leads to your daily kitchen or your service kitchen. So all the built-ins here are stainless steel, basically. So you have stainless steel shelving as well as a counter. And then jalousie windows that let you see your vehicle carport. And then what I can only assume as the staff quarters. Let me just check it out. Oh, wow, it's not just staff quarters. Here. Let's open this. It's a whole hallway. So this leads to, okay, one of the staff quarters. It has an ensuite toilet and bath. May AC nang naka-install. And then this one is the second staff quarters with an ensuite toilet and bath. Okay, so basically the staff quarters, and then there are sliding louvered doors here. Metal to, by the way, mukha lang siyang kahoy. And then you'll be out onto your vehicle carport. And by the way, you do have stairs going up the carport as well as a ramp going down. So next to your staff quarters, you have, okay, so this is more of a storeroom slash electronic security, whatever it is you want it to be. This is a whole area, wow. Okay, and then over here, oh, this is beautiful. I suppose this can be a laundry. No. Maintenance, basically. Let's go with that. And then meron ng stainless steel built-ins doon with your sink. I was gonna say laundry room, pero hindi. Then you have closets here for your storage. And then this one, accordion doors na louvered din para presko. And then this is just another open area that leads to the pump. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, I get it now. So this is your generator. My bad. Your generator, your breaker, everything. And these doors, these doors lead out to the side of the house. So remember at the start of the tour, on the rightmost side, may side gate, di ba? Hindi tayo pumunta doon. So this is where it leads to. Para madaling, pagka if ever may kailangan na maintenance or whatever, nandito na lahat. Nandito na yung breaker, nandito na yung generator. Ang galing ng layout. So again, this is a whole open area. So this could be your laundry or whatever it is you need it to be. And then there is a storeroom here na, please excuse the construction materials. And then again, your elevator. Lovely. So this is essentially your lower ground floor, right? So let's go back up through here naman. Para iba naman. Yeah, so your carport. And there's a nice little side gate over here. Oh, so this is where you hang your clothes. Wait lang, if that's where they installed that, okay, my mistake. So this daily or service area, kitchen, also serves as your laundry area. Pwede na rin dito yung washing machines nyo and then diretso na yung mga labada dyan. But again, it's up to you kasi madami naman choices. Okay, so let's head back up the ground floor, the main floor. Okay. So this also comes with security sensors over there. So you can see or you can monitor kung may labas-pasok sa bahay nyo. And at least, you know, this is one of the back entrances. I'm sure at the front also meron. I just missed to point it out. Ganda ng layout ng ground floor as well as the lower floor. And also, speaking of flooring, the floor is beautiful. So basically, it's all the same 60 by 60 tiles na ang ganda ng quality. And it's seamless from the living and open areas to the kitchen. The difference is the kitchen may added detail lang of the little squares that make it feel very Mediterranean, very Spanish, ganon yung dating. I love it, but very subtle. Okay, so let's now head up. May mezzanine pa, no? I just want to point this out. Ang ganda ng pagkagawa ng hagdan. This beautiful craftsmanship. See? Pati ito curved, though. So they put detail. They paid attention to the details talaga. So everything is curved. Oh, this is leather wrapped. Sorry. It's not just wood, it's leather wrapped. Love that. Okay, so before we check out the mezzanine, make sure you hit like, subscribe, and click on the bell so you get notified for whenever we release new YouTube videos. We're on Facebook, so make sure you hit like and see first, and follow us on Instagram at Presello_official. If you want to see more of our listings here in Ayala Alabang Village, make sure you let us know, send us a message, or go to our website at www.presello.com. Invest in your future, invest with us, invest with Presello. So bawal nga pala yung shoes. Moving forward, I wore the wrong socks for this, but we're here. Okay, so your stairs basically have this terraces type of vibe. So itong So uneven siya, diba? Or rather, asymmetrical is what I meant. So you can display some plants or some art over here if you wanted to. And as made clear by your directional lighting, na pwede mong i-arrange to really emphasize whatever it is that you're trying to show. Okay, but again, as I mentioned, there's a mezzanine floor. Let's check out what's here. Oh, that's so bright. Bango. May bagong-bago. So you have this room here at the front of the property. This is directly above your carport. You can open these up and you have a balcony vibe, but of course, obviously this is not a balcony. It just has the thing. All of those you can open. And then this has a locked room, which I can only assume is gonna lead to the bathroom right next to it. Hold on. Okay, tama. Okay. So you have here a full toilet and bath with your sink, your toilet, and then your enclosed shower space. You have an awning window over here, also with a screen, so you don't have to worry about the insects coming in. And you still have an exhaust, so ventilation isn't gonna be a problem. And you have here a sliding barn door that again leads to, I'm gonna call that one bedroom number 1. It could be an office, you can turn it into an elderly room, because a few steps up lang siya. It can be, although no, technically, meron nga pala. Scratch that, there is an elevator, so your elderly room can be on the 2nd floor. But yeah, you can turn that into an office or something, or a study room, and it's gonna have an ensuite toilet and bath. Oh, I am excited to see the 2nd floor. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. So far, not maganda. Also, can I just say, proportion-wise, very smart. You have a very tall window, right? And nandito yung handle niya. Nice and reachable. And super easy to manage and open. Wow. Tapos meron na rin siyang accordion screen. Very, well thought out. So far, yung nakikita natin. Very easy to climb to. Okay, so you have here a very classic hallway, right? This is the kind of hallway na hindi malalaos ever. You just need to maintain it. And syempre, depende na sa furniture na ilalagay nyo, mag-iiba yung vibe agad. So you have several doors here. Let's check this one out first. And here you have bedroom number 2. Very bright room, just like the one directly underneath. Except this time, meron na siyang built-in wardrobe. So you have open shelving, and you have hanging rods and drawers. Same situation. You have sliding glass doors. Not sliding. These are French doors, glass doors, and you can open up. Sorry, napaisip lang ako doon. Hindi siya French kasi wala siyang ganun. But you get it. And then you again have the accordion screen. Very, very nice and low profile. And here you have an ensuite toilet and bath. Oh, that is so sakto. I love it. Saktong-sakto yung pagbukas niya. You have your sink, your toilet, and then your enclosed shower space. Beautiful flooring all throughout. Maganda yung sa CR, as well as yung sa mga rooms. Now, these are almost seamless except may ganito, I forgot, which I don't know what you call those, in between like the open area or the common area versus the bedroom. And that is mostly to make sure that pests don't come into your room. Right next to that, we have bedroom number 3. So different layout for this one. You have more space. You again have that kind of window as well as an awning window. You have your built-in wardrobe over here. And then you have a ceiling fan up top. And speaking of the ceiling, it's pretty straightforward. High ceiling, pin lights, ceiling fan. And then may parts naman for your curtain rods. So if you wanted to install curtains, yung rods mismo nakatago. So again, very low profile. Then you have an ensuite, toilet, and bath. So you have your sink here, your toilet, and then your enclosed shower space. What I appreciate about the windows here, kasi floor to ceiling din siya, no? The lower half is frosted and the upper half, hindi. Pero hindi ka naman na makikita dyan eh. Mas mataas na siya. And then, clearly, this is gonna be the primary room, no? Kasi double door siya. So, mamaya na yan. Let's check out this one first. Ooh, it's storage. Okay. So, this is just storage with built-in shelving na. And you have a singular pin light, but that's all you need. Here in the corner, you have some window. Actually, you have a corner window to let in more light onto the hallway. And then, at the end of this hall, you have your elevator, as well as some storage and shelving over here. Right now, it's being used as the security footage desk or area or corner, but it's up to you again. Oh, wow. Then over here, you have an irregularly shaped room, but I love how they use the space for this one. So we have bedroom number 4. And this one has so much natural light, and you can actually see your neighborhood. And again, you're in Ayala Alabang village, so it is a beautiful neighborhood, lots of trees. This is gonna be fun to actually decorate. So obviously your bed is gonna go here, no, dyan yung headboard. And then since irregular yung shape ng room, nasayang rearrange ng furniture. And then you have a sliding pocket door that leads to your ensuite toilet and bath. Again, with your sink, your toilet, and then your enclosed shower space right here. So ganito yung mga windows sa mga CR. So the lower half is frosted, the upper half isn't. But again, you don't really need to worry about it. Tapos meron ka pang screen na ganito. Okay. Can I just say, like the hallway itself, ang dami niya outlet. So actually, pwede mo siyang gawing study hall or area or like kitchenette kung gusto mo maglagay dyan. It's up to you. It's left blank for your purposes. Okay, the final room. The primary bedroom. Bedroom number 5. Wow, so this room is at the back of the property and your view is basically trees. So right now, all of the screen are nakasara. Yeah, kita mo siya, nakasara. Medyo na ako doon kung sasabihin ko nakabuka, nakasara. But yeah, this is your backyard. It's full of trees. Your neighbor, by the way, is beautiful also. So it's not even like a problem. You still have high ceiling, you have cove lighting, pin lights, ceiling fan, and lots of space for your king-sized bed if you wanted it. Some space here for a desk, and then you have double sliding pocket doors that lead to your walk-in closet. So you have lots of storage on the left and on the right. You have awning windows here to let in natural light, so okay din siya as a vanity, or like at least to check yourself out with natural light. And then it leads to your ensuite toilet and bath with his and hers sides. So here on the right, you have your enclosed shower space. Check this out. And so it's one of those, I love this kind of layout kasi patungan siya ng tuwalya and handle at the same time. Thus, it seems like it goes through the glass. Sa kabila, yung handle for the door. Love it. So you have your enclosed shower space over here. You have your sink in the middle, and then your toilet here on the left side. So it's nice because it kind of gives you a bit of privacy without really being enclosed. There's a huge window right next to it too, so and an exhaust, so you don't have to worry about that. Oh, you have hooks here for your, on all of them. All 4 of them. You have hooks there for your towels, your robes, etc. Then over here you have space for, well, your vanity if you wanted to, or whatever it is, really. Basta may outlets dyan, pahala ka na. And then on this side, it's just a mirror image, but it's the his naman. So again, you have your toilet, your sink, and your enclosed shower space. I love that there's an accent of matte green, and I also really like that they use 2 different kinds of mirrors. Kasi yung kabila may bintana, ito isa wala. So mas malaki yung bintana, yung mirror nito. Cute. Ganda. Okay, so that is it for the 2nd floor. So I believe we pretty much toured the entire property. Wala naman akong kailangan balikan because I thought I would need to check that side area, but we ended up going there or getting there organically. So yeah, now it's time for a recap, but before that, make sure you check out these really detailed B-rolls. I put my shoes back on, and since napaupo na rin ako dito sa stairs, can I just say this is so comfortable. And emphasis again on the fact na there are no sharp edges. I did see a few of them na hindi rounded out, but those are the corners na hindi mo naman talaga mahawakan. But these are all rounded out, and I love it. It's in the details talaga. Okay, speaking of details, you have 857, around that, square meters of floor area and then 397 square meters of lot area. You have 5 bedrooms, 5 toilet and baths, and then a 3 to 4 vehicle carport. You have a swimming pool here on the main floor. You have an elevator that goes from the second floor all the way down to the lower ground or the basement. And then you have lots of garden spaces. You have gardens out in front, out in the back, out in the side. And that is, of course, to support the fact that you are in AAV or Ayala Alabang village and puro lush greenery talaga dito. And that adds to the view as well as to the overall well-being of everyone who lives here. You have beautiful and practical layout for this house. For the main floor, the second floor, as well as the basement, which has very generous staff and service areas. So you have 2 staff rooms in my ensuite, lots of storage spaces, and very, ang ganda ng mga finish basically. Ng kitchen, ng service area. So basically mga areas or mga surfaces na nabubugbog, they chose really good materials for it. And of course, the flooring. As I mentioned earlier, ang ganda ng flooring. So the materials that they used here, this is the kind of house na tatagal talaga. And if you've been looking for a house like this, and here in AAV, make sure you let us know, send us a message, or go to our website at www.presello.com. Invest in your future. Invest with us. Invest with Presello. If you want to see more house tours, make sure you click here. And if you want to see more of our Build Your Owns or BYOs, click here. And if you want to see more of our other content, click right here. Also, if you haven't subscribed,